Hi, it's Courtney Clark, the author of ReVisionary Thinking, out on May 17th. And today I'm going to read you an excerpt from the book that includes a key strategy called tolerance for ambiguity that a lot of people don't know about. And it's really important when dealing with changing or uncertain situations. In my research, some of the study participants had a high level of something called tolerance for ambiguity. These individuals reported being comfortable in new situations where the outcome wasn't always clear, and that comfort level translated directly to success. Individuals with a high tolerance for ambiguity were, in fact, better at handling themselves during a challenge. If you struggle with feeling frustrated in ambiguous situations with no obvious right answer, or where you don't know what to do next, you aren't alone. It's a skill we don't spend much time developing because it's easier to live in a world with clear-cut choices and paths to follow. People who have faced challenging situations before and come out on top tend to have an easier time navigating tricky situations in the future. Age can also play a role. Study respondents ages 36 to 45 years said they were willing to tolerate ambiguous situations confidently, which was the highest of any age group. Increasing your tolerance for ambiguity is possible. Below is a strategy for doing so. Recall what worked in the past. Think about past experiences when you were heading into an unknown situation. If you struggle to start your list, remember that as children, we faced unknown situations with much greater frequency than we do in adulthood. Kids walk into a new classroom with a new teacher every single year. They try new sports and activities regularly. They make new friends or say goodbye when old friends move away. Teenagers pack up all their belongings and go off to college. They go to their first dance or on their first date. Young adults start their first job and pay their first bill. Every time you do something for the first time, you're heading into the unknown and facing ambiguity. In fact, children may be better at letting go of the plan than adults are, maybe because they do it more often. More on that later in this chapter. Being able to point to a list of times you successfully navigated an ambiguous situation is a good first step. Next, think about what actions you took in those situations that helped you get through them. Did you keep an open mind? Did you control your anxiety? Did you befriend and lean on someone else going through the experience? Remembering the strategies that worked for you in the past is a good tactic because each person is unique. Remind yourself that each of those ambiguous situations was ultimately resolved. It was unknown and uncomfortable in the beginning, yet at some point, your path became clear. Whether the end was enjoyable or successful, and I hope many of them were, the situation didn't stay a mystery forever. That's it for today, but check back because we're going to be doing more excerpts and sneak peeks into the book before it launches on May 17th.